Hey guys and welcome! Today I want to take a proper look at the brand new M1917 Enfield introduced to us in the weapon crate update in the one and only Silenced variant. The only Battlefield 1 weapon offering a variant with a silencer. And yes, I'm well aware there is one weapon with the silencer for a tanker, but who uses this? No one. Anyway, back to Enfield, we're gonna go through its statistics, see what it's good for, how to fully utilize it, and if it's even good. If you guys remember my previous video of the infantry variant of Enfield, right after the Apocalypse DLC was released, it was titled Legendary Enfield, I basically was quite confused, because considering the weapon's sweet spot and the fact that it only came to the game with the iron sights, it kind of didn't make any sense. Because we've ended up with the weapon that had terrible iron sights and long-range sweet spot, and didn't offer any scope. So how are you supposed to play with it and utilize it efficiently? You can't really do it. But now with the silenced variant, the story is completely different. You get the scope and you get the silencer. So let's get to it. And let's go from the beginning. If you guys want to unlock the new variant of Enfield, all you have to do is just log into Battlefield 1 and pick it from the menus. I'm not joking, if you missed all of the news with the weapon crate update, there is no assignments required to be completed if you want to play with the new variants. As I've already mentioned a moment ago, you get the sniper scope attached on your weapon, meaning magnifications from 5x to 10x. Now, what about the exact weapon statistics? The weapon offers a sweet spot between 100 and 160 meters. As you see, it's not really a close-range sweet spot, and before with iron sights, you couldn't really utilize it. Other than that, the weapon has 60 rounds per minute rate of fire, which is fairly close to the Gewehr 95, and also can hold 6 bullets in the magazine, which is pretty average for a sniper rifle in Battlefield 1. Now, when it comes to the muzzle velocity of the weapon, I'm not sure, because the infantry variant has a muzzle velocity of 820 meters per second. The problem is that in previous Battlefield titles, attaching a silencer or suppressor on the weapon was actually slowing down the muzzle velocity, and it was quite a significant difference. Now, not sure how this works in Battlefield 1, since we only got one sniper rifle with the silencer, but I would assume that there is some disadvantage to having it attached on the weapon. I can't really tell how much or how big the difference is, because Simtic.com is not providing the exact statistics of this variant yet at the time of me recording the video. I personally feel like there is some difference and bullets fly a bit slower, but I can't really prove it since I don't have any statistics. However, even though, or even if they were flying slower, because I'm not certain at this point, it doesn't really matter. 820 meters per second is still a lot. So even if you lose like 100 with a suppressor attached, it's still a great weapon. It is still viable on the longer distances. You can see a proof in the video. It is so easy to snipe with it, and even hitting running targets on a longer distances. So now you see it. The rifle is just great. But how should you play with it to utilize it and actually make a use of having a silencer? The one tip I can give you that will make your playstyle so much more effective is to not stay on the objective. And don't interpret it wrong. I'm not suggesting that you should stay 500 meters away from it. I'm just saying, stay like 20 to 50 meters back and snipe enemies from there. Because once they get close to the objective, or they will be approaching it, and you start sniping, they're not gonna be able to tell what's going on. Trust me. If you get 64 players on this server, it really isn't easy to locate a sniper using silencer on the rifle with all of the sounds going in the background. In majority of situations, when I missed my shot or hit an enemy with the body shot which didn't instantly kill them, they literally started running like a headless chicken because they had no idea where the shots were coming from and they couldn't really avoid them. So as you see guys, the weapon is definitely worth it and all of you should give it a try, if you haven't yet. Why haven't you yet? And that would be it for this video. Let me know down in the comments if you like the new variant of Enfield or maybe you don't like it for some reason, although I'm not really sure what that reason could be. As always, if you enjoyed, remember to leave a like, subscribe, and I see you on the battlefield.